The Balkan states resumed their war by breaking the ceasefire. Once again, the Turkish forces found themselves on the defensive when their major fortresses, that were considered unconquerable, were overrun. The Ottomans were forced to sue for a peace agreement, which effectively eliminated Ottoman presence in Europe. The Balkan states, however, soon turned on themselves, and the Bulgarians attacked Serb and Greek positions in Montenegro. This began a Second Balkan War, which was defined by a level of violence and atrocities that horrified much of the world. An international commission of inquiry was established to examine some of the brutalities. One of the commissioners was Nicholas Butler, who wrote, "If the minds of men can be turned even for a short time away from passion, from race antagonism, and from national aggrandizement to a contemplation of the individual and national losses due to war, and to the shocking horrors which modern warfare entails, a step, and by no means a short one, will have been taken toward the substitution of justice for force in the settlement of international differences." Despite the shock and horrors of the Second Balkan Wars, they only set the stage for the horrors of World War I that was soon to come. In fact, during 1913, Germany announced an increase in the size of its military. Germans began to talk openly of a general war that was coming. In South Africa, a long-standing dispute focused on Indian immigration worsened. Mahatma Gandhi, who was leading Indian protests, was arrested. In the United States, the women's suffragette movement was gaining more and more adherents, as 2 more states granted women the right to vote. The United States continued to grow in 1913 as immigrants continued to stream in, while American industrial production soared. Mass production was introduced to the automobile industry by Henry Ford in a year that saw American industrial production exceed the combined production of England, France, and Germany.